I want to quote what SM Krishna said on Thursday. I believe there is no cause for immediate alarm. We have ascertained from our own sources that this is a run-of-the-river hydroelectric project and it will not impact downstream areas in India. This is what the Minister of External Affairs has said on record. This note came on his table on Monday, 3 days before he spoke to the people of India. And this note says, and I want to quote once again before I get into this debate, that the height is 3,370. At this height, the flow of water downstream, particularly to India, will be adversely affected. Why is the minister misleading this nation? Do we not have the right to know the truth? Joining us for perspective on the show this evening is Dr. Alka Acharya. She's a member of the High Part National Security Advisory Board of the Government of India. With us also is Kiran Rijiju, advisor to the Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh, a former member of Parliament from the state. With us is Bharat Karnad, strategic affairs expert on China. I want to go across to Dr. Alka Acharya first. Ma'am, how do you explain this? You advise the government on foreign policy on China. You believe that India and China are great friends. This seems to be a case of blatant lies, not only by the government of China, but also by the government of India. Why is SM Krishna misleading the people of India, madam?
Okay, to begin with, I don't think I have ever stated that India and China are great friends. I have taken the view that the two countries are engaged in a process of normalization, but there are obviously many issues between them. Now, having said that, I'd like to begin by asking, what does the government of India get by misleading the people?
I don't know, you tell me.
I think it strains the credibility a bit too much to accept the fact that there is a deliberate misleading.
No, this note, ma'am, dated the 13th of June, delivered to the Cabinet Secretariat from the ROS station in Beijing, was with Mr. SM Krishna 3 days before he spoke to the people of India.
What does it say?
It says that the flow of water into India will be affected severely.
I've heard that.
He's on record saying exactly the opposite.
I've heard that. I was just saying that, look, what the RAW has reported is on the basis of their assessments, right? SM Krishna has obviously given a certain statement which comes from the inputs he receives from the Ministry of External Affairs, which in turn receives inputs from a constellation of ministries.
Ma'am, let's get this right, please. The beginning of this note says it was the Ministry of External Affairs that on the 9th of June 2011 sent a query to the Beijing station of RAW. So the MEA asked RAW for a report. RAW sent that report. Instead of telling the people of India the truth, that the water into India will be affected, SM Krishna misled the people. Why?
What I'm trying to suggest here is
this is the report he got. This is the input he got, madam.
We are talking of a very technical issue. We are not talking of something as simple as looking at a Google map, taking a view or aerial view of what is happening.
Surely your contention is not that RAW is looking at Google Maps.
No, I am saying...
Their people are in China.
No, I am saying that our ability now to amass data and facts is much better. Now, what we have to do is really put this on a table and bring...
Hold it. Either the flow of water into India is affected or not. SM Krishna said no cause of concern. Flow of water into India is not affected. This note says it will be severely impacted.
I am suggesting that I would like specialists, experts in the subject, to tell me exactly what is the situation.
Well, experts in the subject are telling you what's happening, and that truth is being hidden from the people of India.
We have intelligence reports. It's not hidden. I think the media is putting it out there for everybody to see. It's not hidden anymore. If we hadn't got
this report, the official stance of the government of India, which is now humming and hawing and dodging our questions, would have been that the minister has spoken, there's no cause of concern. That is still the official stance of the government of India.
I beg to differ. I don't think these are now matters which can be hidden on the carpet. I think we have this all out there. My point is that instead of pushing headlong into a position where we are saying that the Chinese are misleading us, the government of India in turn is misleading the people, and there is this huge farrago of lies. I don't think, the governments operate this way.
It does. It clearly seems. Okay, Mr. Bharat Karnad, do you believe on the basis of the evidence that Headlines Today has laid out before the people this evening, sir, do you believe SM Krishna misled the people or not, sir?